Hi, future self. The AQI is currently 160, which is progress. We're going downhill at this point. I think 255, 270, somewhere in there was the highest one that I saw. So yeah, we're living in smoke world. I'm not wearing a mask inside right now. Seems pretty good with our taping over all the air holes and constantly running the fans and everything. And it looks like it's going to be smoke world until Wednesday, when we're supposed to have a big thunderstorm, which will help clean the air, help put out the fire, help California get back to a little bit of wet, a little damp. Need some damp in here, because whew. But I think the fire and the smoke and this like trapped inside feeling, because I'm feeling super antsy, super claustrophobic. I got that cabin fever. Making collage, working on works, so much. Has got me feeling like my work needs to be more political. I need to be out there changing the world and stopping climate change and everything. And not that I don't take actions towards that value. Put solar panels on our house, and we have a zero emissions vehicle, or a carbon neutral vehicle, or whatever you're supposed to call them, and recycle, and don't fly, and like don't buy clothes, and shop local, and cook almost all of our own food. So I'm making a lot of efforts towards those things, but my work itself is, like, my artwork is not really political, and I've never really managed to make it political. And I've been thinking about, like, what is my responsibility to that part of art? Like, is it my responsibility to make work other than what I am sort of inclined to make? Because I don't know how. And to me, the queerness of my work and the sort of themes of disability that are embedded in it, and even the effort that I put into documenting my life for Amnesia Diaries and the writing and everything, like, those things feel personally political to me. But they don't turn into great renowned interviews in magazines and lots of Instagram followers and YouTube views. All of which I want, because I have a fucking ego like every other human. So I guess I'm struggling right now with this weird two-sided sword of, I am living inside of climate change. The smoke is unescapable. Well, actually, it's not inescapable, because I have money and privilege because of my job, which pays for the mortgage on this house and pays for the air filters that are cleaning my air. How about I say the smoke is omnipresent. It's everywhere. But it doesn't seem to be in the work yet. Even though part of the reason these collages look like this is because they're made out of trash, essentially. Like, this is all recycled material. And I do that so that I don't create more footprint with my expression. But what is my responsibility as an artist? My clothes and my makeup, those are part of the art practice, and that part feels very queer. And the sculpture and the performance and the collage, it all has all these embedded disability notions in it. But can I stop climate change with a painting? No. No, I cannot. Can I make PG&E take responsibility for California's crumbling electrical infrastructure? I can try. I can sign petitions. I can organize. But I guess I just feel irrelevant, inadequate to the challenge that we are posed as artists, as people right now. There's a pooch. There's always this pooch. Hey, sweetie. Did you get dinner? Yes. Dinner's for doggets. Oh, look at that belly. Dog break. I should show you something I drew yesterday, which is in my notebook right here. This was my first instinct. How do you make work about smoke? Well, you make a glass room. You put an AQI, an air quality indicator, on the side, and you put an intake valve from a fire that lets in smoke. And inside, you put a pile of old smoke masks. You put it in a gallery. That will probably never happen. And I'm okay with that. I do tend to make work that can be folded away or slept on. So yeah, the personal struggles of what is an artist, what am I as an artist, what are my rights and responsibilities, what do I want to make, and who do I want to make it for, and does my work have a responsibility to communicate emotionally, or to communicate at all? I don't know. Bye, Future M.